here with Ashton, Jell, putting one in the back of the net, the difference in the 1-0 victory over Niagara tonight. Ashton, you guys are a 4-0-0 side, and you guys have done it in a litany of ways. Just how proud are you of the collective effort to get to this point so far?
I mean, super proud of the boys. Couldn't have asked to have it start in a better way. 4-0, moving on to Notre Dame in this next game. That's what we're looking forward to.
How do you guys keep tough when things like this get really scrappy? It was very back and forth. I think there was about 10 fouls each on both sides. It seemed like there was a lot of tenseness, especially during the second half when things felt like it was a lot more even.
100%. The Niagara came out in the second half, pressed very high as they did in the first half, which made it really difficult for us. But as a group, it's really important to stay connected, stay together throughout the whole thing. We battled through everything, fought for every ball, and made sure the ball stayed out of the net.
I asked Chase earlier about realizing that the Niagara keeper on the loose balls was getting off of his line. Just how much did you notice that as a team, hear it from the side, and just implement it right away, which was your goal?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we knew about it. We saw it happening during the game. Unfortunately, we were only able to capitalize on it once. But, yeah, we saw it throughout the game, and happy we were able to use it.
It seems like things have been clicking for you. You tied for the team lead in goals. What has been working for you to be playing this consistently from the start of the year?
Super happy to be a new face on the score sheet this year. Usually I'm not the guy that's scoring the goals, but as I said, really happy to be there. But I've been really working on developing my attacking side of the game to complement my defensive side, which I've already been proud of. So hopefully I can keep the record up and don't want to stop here.
Before the season, we talked about the determination to have clean sheets. That's 2 in a row now. Just what have you learned from those first couple of games that allowed you to just be the more formidable side on the defensive end?
Right, defense wins games, and hopefully defense is going to go to win us that championship. Having 2 clean sheets back-to-back is definitely having us very confident heading into Notre Dame. Hopefully we can replicate that.
You won 4 straight, and it seems like things are just clicking for you guys. What's the mentality like after this last win, even though it was a little tight through the entire game?
Mentality stays the same. Next action, that's tomorrow with recovery. But obviously, as I've said before, super excited to go to Notre Dame and see what we can do.
In terms of run of play, it seemed like things dipped off a little bit after that goal scored. Just trying to find run of play, communication at times was even lacking. Just what do you learn and take from those moments to just become a more sound side through 90?
Through moments like that, as Chase spoke about at the end, we just got to learn to fight through it, and we got to learn how to deal with those high pressure situations and have the confidence in ourselves to know that we can build out through those situations and we can be better and come out on top even more than we did.
What's the mentality like staying tight through 2 1-0 games, one game in which you were probably the underdog, and tonight where you were heavily favored? What's that mentality like rolling into the next few games and finishing up non-conference play?
Right, with the mentality as that kind of goes with getting clean sheets, always want to try and get clean sheets, and having that 1-0 lead, 3 points are always the same. So.
For you personally, you've seen the 1-goal games, and you've seen how formidable you guys have been and sound as a side when it's these 1-goal games. What does that say, not just about the talent on the field, but the intangibles to pull it all together and figure it out when it matters?
Right, we're really proud as a defensive unit, all 11 players playing together and making it super hard for teams to score against us, and that's going to win us games this season and hopefully a championship.
Dakota, back to just the importance of health within this team as you guys get closer to conference play is what?
It's everything, really. We want to have as many guys healthy as possible. Never know when somebody's going to have to go out, and never know when somebody's going to have to step up and make the difference. So.
Talk about the leadership of Maxie. How important do you think someone like that is to help with maintaining chemistry around the entire team?
We're so grateful to have Maxie back this season. He's always been a leader for me since I've been here, and you can see it on the field with his goals, his assists, but also his work rate off the ball, his leadership with his voice, everything, all aspects of his game are just leading us through.